Hello, I'm Dr. Martin Moreed, and I'm going to talk today about circadian lighting. Circadian is a new word in the lighting industry, and it even has some of the architects and lighting designers and the guy at the local hardware store scratching their heads and wondering, what exactly is a circadian light and why should I care? Well, simply put, circadian lights are lights that have been scientifically proven through medical research to strengthen and synchronize our circadian rhythms during the daytime and remove the harmful effects of light at night. So why are circadian rhythms so important? Well, our body is a finely timed machine. When I led the team at Harvard Medical School that located the circadian clock in the human brain, we recognized how it was synchronizing thousands of circadian rhythms in virtually every different type of metabolic and hormonal process to ensure our health and well-being. The circadian clock was rather like the conductor of an orchestra, with multiple diverse instruments playing in tune and together creating beautiful music. But when those instruments get out of tune, there's a discordant noise. And when the circadian rhythms get out of sync, we get this state of what we call circadian disruption. The problem with many of the LED lights that are sold today is that they can cause severe circadian disruption when they're used at night. That circadian disruption is seen in terms of disturbed sleep, in terms of more fatigue. Our immunity is reduced, our ability to fight off viruses and bacteria. We see irritability, we see poorer performance in the workplace. But over the long term, the effects are even more severe. We see increased risks of obesity and diabetes, of cardiovascular disease, and breast cancer and prostate cancer, as well as a host of other medical conditions, all as a result of circadian disruption caused by the wrong type of light at night. The culprit is a narrow band of blue wavelengths. We call them circadian blue. It lies between 440 and 490 nanometers approximately on the blue part of the spectrum, and it is critical to controlling our circadian rhythms and our health and well-being. We need to regulate that blue during the day and night. For example, during the daytime, we need to be exposed to blue-rich light, which synchronizes our circadian rhythms. But as soon as the sun sets, we need to have lights where that blue has been removed so it no longer harms our circadian rhythms and causes circadian disruption. When we looked at all the various LED lights and fluorescents out there in the market today, we found many of them had way too much circadian blue during the nighttime hours, and often too little circadian blue during the day. In other words, they were contributing to this problem of circadian disruption. Even lights that are marketed as human-centric or color tuning also didn't adequately remove the circadian blue at night and had too much of it, far too much of it in most cases. And during the daytime, sometimes didn't provide enough of the circadian blue to provide that key synchronizing schedule that we need for our health and well-being. So when someone offers to sell you lights to improve your circadian rhythms or that are human-centric, you can now ask them three key questions. First of all, have these particular lights been scientifically proven through medical research to synchronize circadian rhythms and prevent the harmful effects of light at night? Secondly, do these lights deliver less than 2% blue content during evening and nighttime hours? And thirdly, are the lights dynamic? Do they automatically switch between blue-rich light during the daytime and light where the circadian blue has been removed during the evening and nighttime hours? Your choice of lights is critical to your health and well-being, so make sure that you are choosing and selecting scientifically validated circadian lights.